Hi everyone, Angie Smith, your independent Scentsy consultant. Thank you for watching and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to start a series of my top 10 picks for Scentsy, my top 10 products that I just love about Scentsy. So tonight we're going to talk about my number 1 and number 2 picks, which is wax and warmers. Obviously you need warmers, wax and warmers to put together. So they are obviously number 1 and number 2 for me. Why I love Scentsy. I love fragrance in my home, and I used to burn candles, but I didn't like necessarily to leave them burning for long periods of time, or you know, just the soot that those put off, which is kind of why I switch to Scentsy, to have a safer option for my home, to put that in my air versus the candles, as well as I don't feel like I'm gonna burn my house down if I need to leave a warmer on. I feel like it's like a lamp. It's pretty safe. So let's talk about wax. I grabbed some wax out. Right now we're in our fall and winter catalog. So one thing about Scentsy, which is great, is they do have like a fall and winter season, and then they have a spring and summer season. Then throughout the year they do limited time offers, and those are waxes or warmers or different products that aren't in the catalog. They could make it back to the next catalog. You never know. We've seen that happen. But for example, like this was a limited time offer, the Moment by Moment collection. I always want to call it Making Memories, but Moment by Moment collection, it's a limited time offer. Generally, they will stay until they're sold out. You can add them to a Scentsy club and always get my bar perk. This is a limited time offer for our Disney collection. I look forward to seeing like Warner Brothers, since we signed with them, for those to come out as well. Scents from our fall and winter. Bring Back My Bar is very popular. We get that twice a year to bring back those scents. There's over 90 scents in the catalog, so there's something for everyone. It's just beautiful. Then there's the returning scents that can be used for both fall and winter, that make it back from season to season. So obviously wax is the number 1 choice. Number 2 is warmers. There's so many options with our warmers, and you kind of just have to pick what's best for you in your home. So for example, I'm just going to show you the mini warmers. This is a glass mini warmer. It comes with a base. It's 15 watt. I'm not going to light it up. It's a glass mini warmer. These are perfect for hallways, for bathrooms, for smaller areas. If you have a closed-in smaller area, it is just a 15 watt bulb. This is the ceramic mini warmer. The ceramics have the nodules. The glass has more like what you would expect with a glass jar. And you would literally just put that on and lock it into place and plug that in. We do have table-based options, or if you wanted to set it up on a table, you would buy either glass or ceramic one. So these are perfect, like I said, for smaller areas. Very pretty. Our warmers are handmade. Each one is usually unique in the fact that everything is made by hand. It's not like mass produced or a machine. So when you see an item go on back order or sold out, it's just that. We can't mass produce it. We take pride in everything being handmade. An element warmer is also an option. This is an element warmer. It is heated by like a hot plate, and the dish would just go on top. When you plug it in, this little light lights up, so you know there's no light bulb, so there's not like light to illuminate from this. So it makes it perfect for like a bedroom or an area where you don't necessarily need extra light. These, I feel like, do, even though they're smaller wattages, it's a hot plate, so I feel like it heats the wax and it does have good throw. So you can't compare these apples to like a light bulb warmer. For that reason, I feel like they give just as good performance. This one is a 12 watt. You can find your wattage if you look at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. I think I might have that upside down. But yeah, you can always check the bottom on those element warmers. For this is a glass warmer, full size. It is usually on the tag. I like to wrap this tag around. See how it says 25 watt there. I like to wrap it around and tape it so that tag's not all out when it's plugged in. This is a glass warmer though. This is the Opulence. I don't know if I said this is the Diamond Milk glass. Midnight Floral. I totally skipped over this. And Paloma. These are all in the current catalog. So this is the Opulence. I think this one came out with the spring and summer catalog, but I find this to be perfect fall warmer because to me, these are leaves, which is fall. It's got like a gold tint. It's beautiful when it's lit up. 25 watt bulb warmer. And it's just perfect to me fall colors. I'm surprised they didn't do this one in the fall. It's gorgeous. Here is your dish. And just to show you, this is the Diamond Milk glass, the bottom of the element warmer. It's got a 4, if you see there. And this one also has a 4. That's the number of wax cubes they recommend for optimum scent performance. It's putting 4 in here. You know, depending on how many warmers you have in a room, you might only want 1 to 2 because you might have multiple warmers and you don't need 4. If you only have one warmer and it's a bigger area, you might want to do all 4. You might want to do 2. Just play around with your wax cubes and see how many. And when we talk about wax cubes, so this is the bottom of your wax, right? They have 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm looking to see. Scentsy's changing the design. None of the ones that I pulled out. They're going to have like the scent families on all of it. You'll see it on the scent of the month cubes. But yes, so when we talk about cubes, like I would put 2 in mine, maybe 1. If you want to put 4, put 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes. You literally just kind of break it. Or you can pop this whole thing out like such. And I have, oh, this smells so good. This is pomegranate Prosecco. I have like a crinkle cutter from Pampered Chef, and I just like sometimes I'll cut them, or I use those for my bricks to cut up wax. If you only want to do half a cube, you can do the same. You can use a butter knife. Scentsy wax is pretty soft that you can either, you know, break it in the shell or you can cut it very easily. But that is the recommended number of cubes there if you see the bottom of yours. Some of the older warmers will not have it. Again, going back to room size, how many warmers should you do in your room? I mean, it's totally up to you. It's how much scent throw. Some people have sensitive noses where they can't take as much scent. And some people like me need more scent and a stronger scent to smell. So I have larger rooms. I have an older home that's draftier, and I have to have more warmers than somebody with a newer home might only need 1 warmer in their bedroom and so forth. But that is my number 1 and number 2 would be wax and warmers. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more of my top 10.